You heard about this fun game called Level 0 Extraction. Seeing as it's an open beta, you want to give it a try. You hop into a match thinking that will be easy, but you're mistaken. You learn the hard way that this is no easy feat, so you just want to know the basics. But, oh no! You realize that the beta closes on the 16th of June, and you want to know how to survive. This is my guide into shaping you into little rats. I mean, good players. I'm not a good player, nor do I know everything, but I can at least help you out with the basics of the game. Where to start? I guess we could start out with the main menu. We got the Merc on the left side of the screen and the Alien on the other. We'll start out with Merc, mainly because I only play Merc. When you click Merc, we are greeted here. This is obviously your inventory. Mine looks a little bit different, but that's besides the point. You should have quite a bit of items, plus with 4,000 to 5,000 cash on the top right of your screen. I would highly suggest that you go with whatever gun that meets your eye. Why, you ask? Well, we have a basic kit when we have nothing in our inventory. It's a nail gun, 60 ammo, an axe, 3 flares, 3 glow sticks, and a flashlight. The kit can be used however many times, but if it's already in your inventory, they won't give you any more than the amount I said. For instance, I used up all my ammo on 2 flares. You only give me 60 ammo on the 2 flares I used for the match. Now that that's over, we got your backpack. This is how much items you fit on you. The more stuff you bring, the less you extract with. But also the less you bring, the more you extract with. Pockets are pretty simple as it's what you can have at the ready, like a gun or utility item. I touch more on the safe slots when we get into the game. And lastly, we got modifications. This game has perks, or Nero chips is what they're called. It can really help out. Let's head over to trade. We first got Mark. He's a barterer. Let's just say you want a pistol from him. You'll need a torque wrench, flathead screwdriver, and 2 wrench bits. Once you have those items, he'll give you the gun for them. Taras is the gunsmith. I would highly suggest trying to get him to high rep. The more powerful the gun, the better. Especially being this late into beta, you're going to go against powerful people. Not all of them are going to be powerful though, so don't get butthurt hearing that. Isabella gives you the exploration items, basically lights, jammers, and such. I don't really care that much about her. Before you could have bought everything, but now you have to barter with her for some stuff. Getting her to high rep gives you unique stuff like a door jammer, UV light, and such. So if you like that stuff, get her to high rep. Magnus is basically the doctor. He's going to be one of your go-to guys. He gives you health syringes to run in game, and the neuro chips to modify your body. Some of the perks are very useful, but needing a high rep to get to. Lastly, we got Raphael. He's a little like the dark market. For some reason, he has keycards to give to you and tools to escape. He becomes useful at rep 3 as the yellow keycard allows you to access a gun room. Now we have contracts. Here's a quick explanation. Each person is going to give you an objective. You have to head to that area and look for the item. Once you find the item, you have to extract with it. But other players are also after it, so it becomes hard to extract with. But when you're able to extract with the contract item, they give you a lot of money, rewards, and reputation. I'm gonna not go through the map yet, but let's jump in. Find items, fight people, and extract. Now that we have items, we're going to sell them. How do we sell them? Well, we go back to the traders. Mark does not buy any items, so you have to do contracts to get his rep up. Turris usually buys tools, dog tags you get from killing other players. Isabella buys camera equipment, exploration items, and some computer chips. Magnus buys any medical supplies you have. Raphael buys different things from glue to electrical wires. Let's grab our nail guns and actually learn this map. First off, we have 3 areas, or sectors is what they're called. There is Sector A, which is all of the left map, Sector B, the top area of the right map, and Sector C, which is the bottom area of the right map. Now that we know that, loot can be found all around the map. Weapons, ammo, and attachments can be found in black boxes. So if you want a chance to have a weapon, I would highly suggest going for these boxes. Extractions. There are 4 extractions per raid, but most of the locations move. If you want to know the locations, press M to bring out the map and take a look at the top right. That would be the easiest way to learn by yourself. But let's start with the easiest one, which doesn't move at all, and that would be the ice pick extraction. It's found in Sector B near the bridge that connects A to B. This will take up to 60 seconds to leave. My favorite extraction is the zipline. It only has 2 spawn locations. Either way, you'll look it up. It's going to be outside in the snow bridges between sectors. It's going to be the top of the map or the bottom side. Make sure to look at the map to see where it spawns at. It takes up to 30 seconds to leave, and there are possibilities of aliens spawning there when they die. The best way to escape with an objective item will be the 10 kilograms or less extraction. All of these spawn locations are going to be downstairs and they are harder to show, but there is a spawn location in each sector. Here's Sector A, it's near the gym stairs. Sector B is one of these doors in the square area. And Sector C is right near the entrance from the outside area. This one you're going to be hearing so often, and that is the elevator. It's going to take 2 minutes for the elevator to get there, but it takes 10 seconds to leave once it actually is there. It's the same as the 10 kilograms or less exit, where it has 3 spawn locations. One is in Sector A, one is in Sector B, and one is in Sector C. The spawn locations for A and B are kind of like close to each other, I guess you could say. It's literally by that snow bridge that's connecting A and B. It's just that one is going to be upstairs and the other is going to be downstairs. A is going to be up the stairs to the left, you know, when you're coming in, while the opposite is going to be for B. When you go in, you make a right, then you make a left, and then it's going to be in like a little, you know, little hallway. C is near the entrance of the outside area from A to C. Just walk in and go up the stairs from the right. Of course, with all these exits, there are going to be different ways to getting to them. These are the easiest ways for me to explain it and show. Combat is the easiest to know. I forgot to write about it while almost being done with this, so I'll add it here. Mercs take damage to guns, melee, exposed electricity, and poison. Basically just regular FPS games. Now we have a new threat: aliens. Aliens take damage to light, which is why you run lights like flares. Aliens have different abilities to try and knock out the light sources you have. EMP takes out the electrical lights, like room lights and such. Just make sure to run to the next light source when they do this. Flares do the most damage to them, but the aliens can spit on you to turn it off, or spit on the flare if it's on the ground. So be careful for the spit, and sometimes just wait it out instead of panicking. Aliens just need 4 hits to knock you down, so always be careful around them. And if they are invisible but also in the light, just shoot them. Most of them don't realize you could shoot them with one shot, like a nail gun or whatever, and it takes them out of being invisible. So they'll be like in the middle of the room and they'll be like, ah! Now that you have been playing for a bit, you have upgraded Raphael and he gives you these key cards. Why would I need them? Well, they're good and bad. Sometimes you can find high loot in these areas and other times you won't. Well, let's just say you buy them and you go to the spot. Where do you go to? Yellow key card is going to be at the elevator connecting the B and C sectors. You put the card in your hand and press it and gets unlocked.
The door is open. Welcome.
Now if there is other people nearby, they definitely heard you. Gotta hurry up and grab the stuff. Unless no one was nearby, then you're good to take your time. All the doors do that, so be careful on who is near you. The yellow and red key cards are going to be for the guns, while the blue and purple cards are going to be for the higher tier loot. Sometimes there isn't high tier loot in those areas. Now I'm going to show you where the blue card goes to, which is going to be the downstairs lab in B.
Welcome.
Funny part is right nearby is the purple card room. It goes to this door. I don't have the card at the moment, but I at least know where it goes to. Lastly, we got the red card room. It's going to be by the bridge connecting A to B. It's going to be in the A sector part of that bridge. It gives you more chances to find ammo, guns over the yellow room, as you know, it has a lot more boxes. That's about as much as I can say. This is going to be like the ending part, you know. It's crazy. I'm not that good at writing scripts and all that, and this should help out quite a bit for newer people. It's not going to be everything, as I don't know everything. I do know where contracts are at, but that's time for like another video, which I don't know when the hell I will do, because like I said, this beta ends very soon. The script is a little all over the place. I know that. I feel like I've missed some stuff and put some stupid stuff in. But yeah, this game is really fun. Hopefully this little thing helps you guys out for a bit, even if it, you know, doesn't. Oh yeah, for some of you, if I really did forget to add this, but solo is the hardest way to play, and working with teams is going to be the easiest way to play, as solos have to worry about teams plus the aliens plus this plus that. So yeah, and of course I don't even think I added the laptop and the loot crates. So yeah, there's definitely things that I missed, but like I said, you're going to be playing for a bit. You'll learn about all of this stuff on your own, which is going to be very good. It'll be a new experience to learn, you know, make you guys panic and struggle. Just don't get frustrated. Like I said, there's the basic kit and it gives you everything that you need. I'm more than willing to run a basic kit, but you know, my stuff is a little on the too high side and I just run regular guns. But yeah, like I said, this is just the final thing, final thought. This was fun to do, even if I was trying to pump it out really quick. With that, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it helps you guys out. I'm Panda and signing off.